Hello friends, myself Ravi here, and today's date 3rd of August 2022, and today's my topic is method and constructor chaining. So before starting the topic, I will generally talk about chain. What is chain? Chain is like it is made up of clips. You can say it is made up of clips or objects bounding each other, and it is long. So it is one chain is linked to another chain, that is one is forward and one is backward, and the one chain one round completes its shape, and we can call it as a chain because it is connecting to each other by another chain or another block. So it is called a chain. As same as this concept, method and constructor chaining are in Java. So first I will talk about method chaining. So what is method? Method is used to perform some operations in a class or on an object. Suppose if we have class suppose class A, class A contain multiple methods. That is, suppose we have method 1, method 2, method 3, method 4. Suppose all the methods are non-static, so we have to create an object for it. So if we call method 1 through an object, if we call method 2 through method 1, suppose we have method 1, that is method 1, inside method 1 we have method 2, and after that inside method 2 we have method 3, and inside method 3 we have method 4. So it is like a nested for loop. It is similar, some little bit similar like nested looping statements. We call another function inside a function or another method inside a method, that is called a chaining, like a chain, because one link with another. So it is like a chain. So the first will execute that the last method or the first method inside which, suppose we have method 1 which call method 2. So method 2 will first execute, after that the statement which are written in method 1 will execute. So as same as this we can call as it as method chaining. So after that I will come to constructor chaining. So what is constructor? Constructor is used to initialize the variables like local variables or instance variable. So why we need constructor? Constructor used to initialize the instance variable. So what is constructor chaining? In our class we contain normally every class contain its own default constructor. Okay, suppose if we define our own constructor, that is user defined constructor, so we have to define its parameters. Suppose we have 3 constructors in our class, that is, suppose our class name is test, and it contains 3 constructors, that is test having 0 parameters, test having 1 parameter, and test having 2 parameters. So if we create an object, that is OB1, suppose for example OB1, and we create an object. For how to create object, we know that class name object name equals to new class name, that is constructor. So if we create the object will call the default the 0 parameterize or the parameterize which the constructor match, that constructor will executed. Inside that, using this keyword is used to define, or it is keyword used to make difference between the class. It is used to represent the class in which the object is present. So through this and in bracket we will give parameters, that is 1 or 2, and then that will execute like a method chaining. It will execute another constructor present in the class, and like that, if one constructor call another constructor from itself, we can call it as a constructor chaining. So I think I had explained you well about constructor chaining and method chaining, and thank you.